Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'd like to thank everybody for coming to this channel, liking, subscribing, leaving your comments, whether positive or negative. Much love and much prayers to everybody. We're going to start this live conversation. I won't be on camera. I decided not to be on camera today. I hope everybody can understand that. This here is live conversations number 181. Number 181 on this Monday afternoon out here on the East Coast in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to be talking about false accusations and lies, rumors, about you or in general. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm pretty sure a lot of us have been through situations, people spreading lies and rumors and false accusations about us in general. Do remember, I'm not a pastor, preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. This is not a sermon. This is just a live conversation type of thing. A lot of people get it mixed up like this is a sermon. You know what I mean? Look at the title, Live Conversations. What's up to everybody in the chat room coming on this afternoon. Georgina Fleming is one of the channel moderators. Mrs. O, what up to Mr. Ham? So we're here to talk about this right here, false accusations. Especially when you doing social media or you in the limelight or something like that. You know what I mean? Some people just can't help that, they in that type of position. It's something you just can't help it. You know, whereas though you have people who may be jealous of you or your own family members out there are jealous of you. What up, Gene Lewis? Deron Harris. He says Charlotte, the sweet city. Not with their traffic and car accidents every day. Tell you that much. So a lot of us go through situations of people accusing us of things that we haven't even done, or they just want to spread a rumor out there because they want to see your life in shambles because theirs not excelling or whatever the case may be. Lies too. What up, Evelyn Underwood? He says, I understand black streams sometimes, no problem here. Black streams? What is that? What is black streams? What are you talking about at Evelyn Underwood? What are you talking about? What's up, Stacy Carter? So with the lies and whatnot, man, it's like, you know, that's just a tough situation to deal with. That you got people out there that just despise you. They have some type of jealousy upon yourself and things like that, whereas though they have to spread a rumor and just to see you, well, not saying you're gonna go crashing down. A lot of people out there are praying for your downfall. They don't want to see you to grow. They see you excelling, they see you doing this, they see you doing that in your life. But you know, jealousy creeps in, creeps in. Mr. Ham says people hear exactly what you say and still twist your words. Exactly. You're right about that. A lot of people out there are very crafty with creating their own narrative to what you're trying to say. You know, I know Mr. Ham, you brought up G-Man, I believe a couple of days ago. I browsed through his video when he was talking about the debates and whatnot and things of that nature. And I could clearly understand he's very crafty and switching the narrative up and things like that. You know what I'm saying? In reference to what the other person is trying to say. You got a lot of people out there who's crafty in that area, very crafty. You know, they can make a lie sound truthful. You know, they definitely can make a lie to sound truthful. And a lot of people out there, they know the truth. They know the truth. Somebody could go out there and say you this and say you that, or racist and whatnot. The craftiness will have a lot of people believing. You know what I'm saying? What up, Lavon? Lavon, Mr. Ham also said, okay, oh, I didn't even read that part, Mr. Ham. I didn't even read that part. I didn't even see it, but I did mention that G-Man situation. He says, like what G-Man did to me, won't say he's the only one. But that's true. That is true. You understand? You know? So in public discussions and things like that, I realize a lot of them are very crafty in that area. They're very, very crafty. You know what I mean? Even if you just say it basic with common sense, they're still twisted up that lie to make people believe it. Truth is life. What up? What up? What up? Mrs. O. You says, I mean, honestly, it is lonely not dealing with people, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's the safest thing right now because when you are alone, by yourself physically, can't no one blame you. Yeah, yeah, I agree. You know what I'm saying? I agree with that. You know, Evelyn Underwood says not showing your face because of jealousies. Huh? At Tony, not showing your face because of other jealous peoples. That's it's nothing more. I kind of don't get it. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I don't get what you're trying to say, Evelyn. I'm kind of confused. You know what I'm saying? You're confusing me right now. You know what does my face not being shown and shown has to do with the topic? You know what I mean? I could have a wiring problem with my camera. My battery could be dead or something like that. My camera could be getting service right now. So I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say. You know? Tiny Twist. He says, "Hey everybody, what's up? What up? What up? Hope all is well. Great man and Gene. We're here talking about this topic: false accusations, lies, and rumors. For those who are logging on now and at the end, and those who catch this on the replay later on, you know, we here talking about situations where as though maybe people have lied on you. You know, Mrs. O is laughing. I mean, it's like Georgina Fleming says she's saying you're hiding. She's being disrespectful. She got issues. Hiding from what? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even in situations like this, people make assumptions and accusation they don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, my battery could be dead. I could be getting my camera service upgraded or whatever the case may be. Maybe I just don't want to even be on camera today. You know what I mean? I mean, I told you, man, the internet, listen, the internet, every little thing you do, every little thing. Listen, you go be wiping your nose off or something, or you got a booger. You could be doing this. People try to create a narrative. Okay, Evelyn says that's not a negative comment, so start reading something that's not there. I do not ever have a problem with Tony. Okay, so you got to explain what you was talking about, Evelyn Underwood, because I didn't understand what you was trying to say. You know what I mean? I really didn't. Could you please explain what you was trying to say at Evelyn Underwood? You know, even in the workplace, you could be a good worker. You could be the best worker at your job. You could be the best student at your school and things like that. And you may have coworkers out there, that don't like it. They don't like that you're receiving the attention from the supervisors, from the managers, and things of that nature. You know, and they will try to create something that will get you either demoted or fired. You understand that, John Sanders? I've had them lying consistently. God can only judge me, John Sanders say. You know, Mrs. O says false accusations can be very damaging. Sharon Bob says peace, 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 peace to you. Shout out to everybody at work. I know a lot of people is at work right now. You know, a lot of people is at work, so I'm pretty sure some people are dealing with situations right now at work. You know, where it's hard to work around certain coworkers. You know, it's very hard to. Vera Webb says it's a bunch of foolishness when people hate to see someone doing something positive. Absolutely, absolutely. It's nothing but jealousy. You know, a lot of people always got smart comments. I mean, me personally, at the job, I think I had one situation back in 2011 or 12 or something like that, where as though I was fired from this place called Allied Barton Security. It's now Allied University. You know, there was a fella. You know, he was an account manager. He was a first security officer. We went to high school together and things like that. And when you're getting all the attention and stuff like that, people have jealousy. They don't want to see that. So he took the initiative to come up with some false lie and things like that, stated that I called out a few times and whatnot, which wasn't true. That was later found out that it wasn't true. So he terminated me. You understand that? But back then I wasn't in the church, so Tony Harvin made some type of to him. Back then. You understand that? But of course you gotta forgive a person and things like that, you know. Stacy Carter. Uh, this is true because I dealt with this situation myself at work. And you may have some managers, some supervisors that have jealousy against you because they feel as though, guess what? You're gonna take their spot. You're that person. You got the tools, you got the skill, you got the personality. So now when the CEO or the VP or somebody up there high in the corporate world see that, guess what? They feel as though you're gonna take their position. But those type of supervisors, those type of managers are supposed to give encouragement because you want to see people do better than you want to see people do better. Yes, it's a competition, but you want to see people do better because you never know. That regular worker might become your boss one day, supervisor, manager. That regular worker who just started the same day, you could have been working there for 10, 15 years. You know what I mean? And guess what? God can bless them in 6 months to become a VP, and you've been there for 10, 15 years with that type of attitude. You understand? So be careful with that one. Definitely be careful with that one, for sure. True definition. What up, what up, what up? Mr. Ham says, I don't mind when people twist my words. I just feel if you're big enough to do that, you should be big enough to answer up to it. I don't mean with violence, just with conversation. Absolutely. Sharon Bob, it comes from your home also when you start following the truth. Farewell, so the haters be the main ones closest to you. Mm, good one right there. Some people have grown up with people 20, 30 years, played in the sandbox and whatnot, played Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Pac-Man, Atari, and all that other stuff back in the day. 20, 30 years go past and, they see their friend or family member doing good. They don't like it because they're not in that position. They're not there, you know? Or you see some people trying to get close to you because they want to figure out your weaknesses and things like that so they can use that against you. You know what I mean? To tap into your mentors, to try to pull you down. John Sanders, um, you says brittle. You says brittle, my lord. So I bear no false witness against my brother. Okay. Georgina Fleming says people need to have a good conscience instead of being a false witness or a slanderer. I definitely agree with that. Paulette, what's up? What's up? Mrs. O says I lost a job over a lie, and the client I was taking care of went into depression, eventually passing away. The truth this come to the truth should come. I guess you're saying should come to the light or will come to the light later on. False accusations are a deadly sword, a sharp arrow. Fleming say. Tiny Twist says, I've been on my job 30 years and all they do is talk about people and what they have said. It's sad, grown people acting like kids. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to speak about the job I'm at now. You know, the company is called McLean's, a trucking company. You understand? So basically, they deliver to 7-Elevens and whatnot and all that other stuff. And, working with certain people, yes, you're right. They do act like kids at the end of the day. Thankfully, they don't know I do YouTube. I don't know if they search my name or whatever the case may be, but if they did, I hope they tuning in. I hope I hope they tuning into all of to all the videos. You understand? You're working with immature grown men and things like that and what have you, saying nonsense. So I do agree with you on that at Tiny Twist. And you got some individuals who have been there for 20 or 30 years and things like that. You know what I mean? And you could be a person could be the new kid on the block, you know, and based upon, they mature, they calm, they're not in with the in crowd and into the mist and all that other stuff, a manager or a supervisor could see that and that person could be promoted, ASAP. You know what I mean? So I don't get into all that talking about people and all that other nonsense that, people like that do. That's just not me. At the end of the day, I can't do that. I don't go to work for all that stuff, man. I go to work to do a job and to collect a paycheck. That's it. That's the goal of work. Somebody out there sees your the way of living, and they take a liking to it, and things of that nature. And I'm not going to work forcing the gospel down people's throats like some people do. You don't do that. You don't force it down people's throats. You understand? Sharon Bob says, I remember when I started a business day, said it wouldn't work out. Wow. True definition is lies like protein to some people. They keep it, the way they keep doing it. For sure. Evelyn Underwood says, when you said you wasn't showing your face today, I understood that's it. I didn't know that comment was worth timing me out. What are you talking about, timing you out? If one of my moderators did it, then I guess you must have went against, you know, whatever the rule is on here in reference to you saying something that might have meant or looked like or seemed like a false accusation. You know, you says I'm 57 years of age, a TOG member since September the 3rd, 2018. Okay, appreciate that. Mrs. O says that's true. Every hater or evil person was very close to me. Every last one of them. Wow, that's something deep right there. How can one want to get close to a person just to stab them in the back? And that's metaphorically speaking. That's not physically speaking. I don't get people like that. I really don't. Mrs. O says my weakness is helping people. A lot of people are very vulnerable to helping people out there. They just feel a need that they should help people. But um, a person or people in general can mistake your kindness for weakness. Me, I don't mind helping people, but I'm also a no guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm also a no guy. So when somebody say, can you help me with this? Me saying no is not nothing wrong. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with me saying no. What up, Sister Carol Foster? Hope all is well. We here talking about false accusations, lies, and rumors, that some people may have had towards you or in general. You know what I'm saying? Whether now or in the past, that's what we're talking about. People are, bringing up some experiences that they have dealing with, these topics. And, I stated that I've had experience where as though there was a so-called supervisor who lied on me to get me terminated back in 2011. Okay, Trey Silverman said it's a nutcase out there now, mad and making videos threatening to kill people on YouTube and church. What are you talking about? What church? What people? And what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Although we're talking about lies, false accusations, and rumors. You understand? I don't really like to use killing on here. I will have to say this disclaimer: YouTube, I'm not trying to, violate any type of community guidelines. It was just a comment in here that I'm just reading. That's it. So we're here, with the lies and things like that. You see it. He says my bad, which means I'm sorry. What are you talking about? Who are you talking about? You know, you just can't say threatening to kill people. What person? What's the person's name? Or what church are they threatening and stuff like that? You know what I mean? It's good. It's good to warn the people and things like that. But you gotta be absolute sure that a person is doing what you're saying. You know. All right. Carrie Foster says, that's crazy. People are reckless. Yes, people are very reckless. A lot of people don't have a care for life in general, but I don't understand what a person gets out of spreading rumors, false accusations, changing somebody's narrative up to what they really mean. and lying on people. You know, there's this one individual on here, YouTube, who stated that Tony Harvin was a racist. Really? Really? When Tony Harvin has Caucasian family members? Really? I don't get it. You understand? I really don't get it. You know, true definition says there. That is so true, Mrs. O. I have been through that. People friend you just to hurt you. No, people friend you just to hurt me. Okay. Mr. Ham says I could wear in about what people had to say negative about me. I don't see a problem. The truth, no filter. Del Morris, why am I always late? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I have no idea with that one for sure. But once again, the topic is we're talking about false accusation, lies, and rumors at Del Morris. If you have an experience in dealing with that, feel free to share your experience if you want to. It's up to you. You know. Shout out to everybody in the room once again. This is Tony Harvin YouTube channel, live conversations 181. Let me see if I missed any comments. Mrs. O says it's very deep. That's why I stated myself. Yeah, it it makes you want to be that way. You understand? You want to be by yourself. You don't really want to have a big crowd or be in a big group and things like that. Me personally, I never been like that myself. Want to be around large groups of people. Although it may have happened, in some cases, when I was younger and things like that. Easy says it's a full-time job, minding your own. Wonderful, wonderful. And being honest is a negative quality to the hippos. A lot of people don't want honesty. They rather entertain and lie versus the truth. And a lot has to do with social media. You see it. You see it. Just look at YouTube. Just go on worldstar.com. You know how WorldStar changed the narrative to a lot of videos. A 5-second video. They saying one thing, but they don't put up the whole video for the whole foundation of what the video really means. People put up, a 2-second video, such and such, such and such, but the whole video is something else. You understand? It's crazy. All right. What is that? Jerome Israel. What up? Evelyn Underwood says, I didn't violate any YouTube policy. What are you talking about, YouTube policy? I'm not talking about YouTube policy. I'm talking about channel policies. There's a difference between a YouTube policy. If you violated a YouTube policy, you would have received a community strike. When you violate a channel policy, it's the moderators who may put a person in timeout and things like that. So people who got their own channel, they may come up with their own policies. For example, no profanity or no caps or no no this, no that. I mean, that's their policy to their channel. You know what I mean? So if a person received a timeout, one of the channel moderators had to imply that because you have violated something on the channel. That's all that is. I'm not saying YouTube itself, that you violated the policy. You said it's just your moderator, Georgina, didn't like my response. Again, that's it. I'm not a yes woman either. I don't know what that means. I don't follow no crowd. I move through them. Well, I don't know what you're trying to say, in reference to the last two sentences. I really don't get it. You know what I mean? We're here talking about policies, that's it. But furthermore, Carrie Foster, he says, I don't mind people having negative stuff to say about me. I think that it hits different when it's either a family member or a loved one. So now I'm working on being a loner. I grew up family oriented. Wow. For sure. A lot of us back in the day, we were it was more back in the day it was more family oriented. Now in these days it just feels a little bit different for some reason. Mr. Ariel says people will lie on you in a minute, especially when you cut them off. Absolutely. Devon says, what up, what up, what up, Prince? I know this is off topic of discussions, but any tips on maintaining honesty and sincerity? Well, just tell the truth. That's it. Just tell the truth. Simple as that. People may judge you for something. Like yesterday, we was talking about cheating. What I mean? I spoke about I cheated when I was young. You understand? On women. You know what I mean? A lot of people who are on YouTube or who are like to talk and stuff like that, they're not going to tell you about their past. They're not going to say that. A lot of people keep things in. You know what I mean? But me personally, I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. So if we talking about, I'm speaking for myself. If we're talking about a topic, I want to speak about an experience that I had, whether I was a victim or a suspect. That's just me. But if you are in general, just tell the truth. That's it, man. Just tell the truth. It's so much easier telling the truth at the end of the day, because if a person lie, they got to make up another lie, then another lie, then they got to keep up with those lies before that, and by the end of it, they done forgot their excuse or their explanation from the first lie. So if you just tell the truth, wham bam, and it's over. Either a person gonna forgive you, or they not. They're gonna judge you, or they not. They're gonna hold a grudge on you, or they not. Simple as that. But a lot of people out here, they're afraid to tell the truth because they're afraid of the backlash. But me personally, I don't care about, if I tell the truth about something, or if I tell the people something, or tell a person something, I don't care. You know what I mean? I feel so much better telling the truth versus, when I was younger in my 20s, lying and stuff like that to women and whatnot. But now in these days, it's like, it's more honesty. You know what I'm saying? It's much more honesty in general because it's so much easier. It's so much more easier for sure. All right. True definition. A lot of people are so afraid of the truth. Absolutely. The truth hurts people. It's painful. It's, you know what? Within is good pain. But a lot of people, you're right, are afraid of the truth. Mr. Jerome says, what's really messed is so-called ministers lying on people like Mathis lying on people and Murray, I guess, lying on people. I guess you were speaking about, so-called minister out there, Mobile, Alabama, Kendrick Murray. See, the thing is with a lot of them, I noticed that, when they mention that they don't watch people's channels, so they don't know what's really going on people's channel. I got to give them a pass on that one, because you have certain people writing them. Some people may be writing them just to try to start up something. They're not sincere about their letter. They just want to write something because they know they're gonna read it, and they know, YouTubers like me and C-Rock and stuff like that. We are YouTubers. We watch the videos. We may watch the videos when they first started until now because we're YouTubers. We're not watching it because we're interested. You know what I'm saying? But you got people like LC Mathis. They're not gonna watch through the videos on here. It's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. What they go by is what people say. That's it. You know what I mean? Little things that we say on here, like LC Mathis. I saw something last week. I watched like maybe 40 seconds of it. You know what I'm saying? Where he stated that Tony Harvin don't even profess that he's saved. But 4 years ago, Tony Harvin got baptized at First Church in the name of Jesus Christ by Evangelist Todd Utsi. So see that he don't know. You know what I mean? He didn't watch the video. He didn't watch the videos on here. He just going by what his puppet brother Jay told him, which was a lie, probably. You know what I mean? What he probably told him, or what he probably assumed, or a false accusation. You understand that? Don't assume something you don't know. Listen, all you got to do is email me, Tony Harvin. I know we got issues and whatnot and stuff like that, but are you saved? Have you been baptized? You know what I'm saying? Are you a Christian? Are you know what I'm saying, in tune with Christ and things like that? Don't make an assumption and things like that, because you will look like a liar in that situation. People have seen the baptism video. People was there when Tony Harvin got baptized. C-Rock got baptized. It was another one that got baptized too. I forgot his name. Who was that other interviewer? Cool Clark or something like that. Cool something. Cool Clyde. Yeah, Cool Clyde. He got baptized at First Church, and a lot of people got baptized and put their baptism video on here. You know what I mean? Why would I not profess to be saved? You understand that? Why would I not do that? You understand? And this is the most attention Mr. Elsie Mathis ever got in general. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to sit here and waste time talking about him. You know what I mean? Because he's one of the worst debaters ever that I've heard. That's why I couldn't listen to much of him. But Fleming says, okay. Fleming, you're talking to Evelyn. You says, Evelyn, you were being disrespectful to Tony. This has nothing to do with your age or what church you attend. Okay. All right. Evelyn says, my apologies. I thought you said YouTube. Oh, you're forgiven. No problem, Evelyn. No problem. No problem at all. You know, it's just that, you know, on this YouTube channel, it's like I'm going by I'm going by, you know, First Church and you know how they did when they had their chat rooms. They didn't allow no caps. They didn't allow certain things to be said in their chat room or when they have their chat room when they go live. So I'm going by this almost the same format and I'm trying and stuff like that and you know having you know moderators who are you know who are on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm trying to you know have this respectful chat room and things like that. Sometimes it get out of hand because you know I don't see a lot of things and things like that. So that's why you know people may have moderators or people may want to may volunteer to want to moderate a person's YouTube channel, even in the comments and videos and stuff like that. I don't see a lot of things because it's hundreds and thousands coming in per day, and it's not just with YouTube; it's with Facebook. Probably it's with Rumble.com. And it's still a whole lot for one person to handle. So, you know, respectfully, you know, with the kindness of people hearts out there, they you know, channel moderators, you know, and I appreciate them. You know, Mrs. O, you says I figured people do that because they don't want to be the only person that don't like someone. They don't want to be alone doing that type of thing. That's why they do that. Darlene Thompson, misery loves company. Some people are so jealous and evil they will do or say anything to destroy you, no matter the consequence. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right about that one. You're absolutely right. I mean, this YouTube stuff, man. YouTube stuff, people will try you. People will try it. They will make videos, you know what I mean, and all this other stuff and all this other nonsense. But as I always state, that what God has for you, nobody can stop. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what people say at your job, at your school, your family, you know, so-called close friends, and things like that. You know, at the end of the day. All right. Um, Mrs. O says true definition. Okay, you're talking to somebody. Easy says I agree with sister. False ministers and pastors preach when you get to obedience, it will get lonely. Right. The truth, so help me God. True definition says, okay. Mr. Jerome says, I hope you touch on the topic about libraries are banning people from reading the Bible in library, but allow drag queen story time read to kids. I hope you touch on that. I never heard of that one. Libraries banning people from reading the Bible. Let me look that up right quick. Right quick. Library banning Bible. Look this up real quick. So I see something about Texas that the Bible and 40 other books have been pulled from the shelves in a Texas school district. Wow. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That, that is crazy for sure. Wow. Sylvester, you said that's so true. Um, D Hiller says, keep this live up. I can't watch it right now for sure. No, I don't delete my lives, man. I don't delete my lives at D Hiller. I don't delete it. Mr. Ham says, you know how honest I am about my past. That's wonderful, Mr. Ham. Wonderful, wonderful. Appreciate that. I have not seen my entire family since 2017, and I don't have a clue why I left it alone. We had a great relationship, and I helped financially, but nothing since my brother's funeral. Mrs. O says, I had a teacher Carrie Foster says, I had a teacher, if you can't remember something, don't say it. Don't say nothing at all. Oh, that's funny right there. True Definition says, I watch most of your videos, but I don't know how to post the ones that I like so that people can see all the good stuff. Well, basically, how you post a video, if you're talking about the links, when you go on, I don't know if you're using a laptop or a tablet or your phone, it's usually a link that says, when you go to the YouTube video, it's usually a link that says share. So you click the share button, and it may have another link that says copy link or copy, you know what I mean? Or you can highlight it. You see the link, and you can highlight it, select all, you copy it. And that's when you go on your Facebook or whatever social media you got, you paste the link there, you know, or it will allow you to share it if you have your YouTube link to your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever the case may be. Or if you're from a laptop, you know, just look at the link at the top, uh, the website browser and things like that when the video gets finished, you know, because I'm not sure if you could if it's a live video, because it's not finished up processing and things like that, you know, maybe, I'm not sure, but that's how you post videos on social media. Now if you want to post a whole video, you will have to go to a site called either online video converter or clip converter. But be careful, because them sites be having like crazy pop-ups, like weird pop-ups. You know what I mean? And a lot of sites like that, you know, allow you to download a YouTube video and to post it up on social media. You know, they be having like some weird pop-ups that I really don't like going there to rip videos and upload them and download them and stuff like that. I don't really like going to them websites, but right now, that's the only way upon how to do it. All right. Repent daily. Well, for me, maybe some people got other ways of, you know what I mean, putting up videos on social media. Repent daily says, how much do you charge for boxing classes, my bro? Plus, so I can get baptized also. Well, I don't charge nothing to personal train people. That's just me. I don't charge anything. Never did. You know, all my time personal training people with boxing, running track and stuff like that. I never charge anybody. It's free. You understand that? So if anybody in Charlotte, North Carolina area, or sometimes when I go back to New Jersey, you know, if anybody looking to get, you know, personal train or pointers or, you know, ways how to lose weight, stay healthy and stuff like that, I don't charge not a dime at all. Nothing. You understand? So when these so-called false prophets say I'm doing things for money, they really don't know me. They really don't know me at all. You know, but I don't charge a dime. You know, but the gym that I go to, you may have to pay them. You know what I mean, to enter their property and to train there. You know, but as far as like if a person was to come to the gym I'm at and they say, you know what, can you personal train me? Can you help me out in this and stuff like that? I won't charge them at all. I won't. You know what I mean? You're looking to get baptized. Truthofgod.com, truthofgod.com for that type of information. Prince says, people that do that just trying to get attention. Absolutely. Evelyn Underwood says, I was baptized by Minister Eldridge in Detroit. Wonderful. Shout out to Minister Eldridge. Shout out to him for First Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ. Shout out to all the ministers at True God First Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ. What's up to Abraham Aviles out there in Florida? What's up to Minister Santana, California? Dan Thompson. What up, Steve Williams? What up to everybody? You understand that? What up, what up, what up? For sure. True Definition says, how do I get live stream from True of God on Sunday mornings? Go to First Church of Our Lord Jesus Christ on YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Usually it broadcasts around like 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know, they go live, or you could go on the tug.tv. I believe that's the website also. Truthgod.com for more information upon that. So when they go live, me personally, I usually get the notification on my phone, you know, when they go live. It's the same thing, you know, with these live conversations and stuff like that. You'll get the notification when they go live, you know. All right. Craig Harris says, salute everyone. Good day to you too. Kurt Cameron, Mr. Jerome says, look up Kurt Cameron. Kurt Cameron. uh, Kurt Cameron. You say Kurt Cameron continues to push for books readings in public libraries. I see him. I'll take a look at that later for sure. Fleming says false accusations happen in so many relationships. A woman made her best friend leave her boyfriend of 4 years. They went to court. The boyfriend brought the other woman. He was accused of being with, it was his cousin. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Wow. I think I had a situation years ago, where I was talking to this female. It's a true story. I was talking to this female years ago, talking, whatever the case may be, getting to know her. And I think my aunt on Facebook was like, hey, handsome, or something like that, and then the female got upset. I didn't say anything. I have a lot of family members, so they say comments and stuff like that, and things of that nature. And, I remember Gino, I don't know if y'all remember Gino with the story when his sister came into church and gave him a hug. And some of the females didn't know and accused and thought something of it. And people are out there like that. They're out there like that. You may be married to something like that. You may be talking to somebody. But you may go to the store, you may go to the mall with, your cousin or something like that, who's a female, and the person you're talking to might have a family member that see you. And say, wow, oh, he was in the mall, he was at the store with this female, they was laughing, they was doing this, they was doing that. I don't know. And don't even know that's your family member. People out there like that, man. They're out there like that. And at the end of the day, they will feel stupid, when they find out the truth at the end of the day. It happens. It definitely happens for sure. It definitely happens when people just accuse you of something that is just not even true. All right. What up, Cornbread? What up? Fleming says the woman should have proved he was cheating before leaving her BF of 4 years. Prove all things. The girlfriend should have proved her boyfriend was cheating and not just take her best friend's word for it. Absolutely, for sure. Absolutely right about that one. Okay. Evelyn says, I'm good. Nothing negative with me. I speak firm. I didn't disrespect anyone. Don't know any of you in the real. I'm a mother to 7 grown children. Okay, that's what's up. Craig Harris says, I will have to donate to the trainer. Okay, donating to a trainer. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Stacy Carter says, thanks, brother, for everything. Blessings to you too. Blessings to you too, for sure. All right. What up? Let your light shine. Appreciate that at Craig Harris. Appreciate that. I was baptized at North Carolina at the Holy Convention in July. Me and my wife, daughter, my mother in love definitely changed my life, and I got the Holy Scriptures. That's what's up at Craig Harris. That's what's up. Evelyn Underwood says, thank you for introducing me to Apostle Gino Jennings Holiness. I'm from Alabama. Was raised in holiness for 18 years. I was in the wilderness lost for 35 on September the 3rd, 2018, home. All right. So we're going to conclude this live conversation. I appreciate everybody for coming on, and those who will view the replay later on. Much love and much prayers to everybody out there. If you got any closing remarks to this topic, to the subject, feel free to say it in the chat room. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody out there who was in the chat room. Even though Low Riders, be on the lookout for more videos coming soon. Listen, I'm blasting. I'm blasting. I'm putting these videos out that when YouTube terminated my channel twice. They removed some videos off my YouTube channel and whatnot. So I'm putting them back on here. I'm putting them back, and we hitting YouTube more and more. We hitting Facebook more and more, and we just hitting more social media websites. with these videos. Shout out to all those other YouTubers out there putting out the truth of God, man. Shout out to y'all. For sure, because it's a lot more people. There's a lot more. It's a lot. I'm seeing a lot of people. A lot of people. But you listen, you gotta be sincere with this. This is an everyday thing. This is an everyday, all day promoting when you get up in the middle of the night, when you're at work, promoting, moving it, everything. You know what I mean? The truth is everything, 24/7. For sure. But shout out to them. You know what I mean? Shout out to them for putting it out. My email is boxertonyharvin@gmail.com. I'm on Facebook, TonyFasthandZharvin. The same as Instagram. I'm not really on Instagram much, but feel free to hit me up on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. Not on there much either, but TonyHarvin, the number 1. What else is out there? Daily Motion. I got True of God videos on there. Got True of God videos on rumble.com. I think some people got some on Pinterest or Pinterest, whatever you want to call that. Fleming says, Tony, nothing wrong with charging clients for training. That can be your side gig. Just saying. You're right. You're right. Absolutely right. You know, I thought about starting up another YouTube channel about exercising and health and wellness, maybe like a virtual type of thing. Thought about it. I thought about it for sure. I thought about it. You know, I really did. You know, I really did. Faith Honest, enjoy your day too. Levy says, what up, Tony? I'm going to have to slide to NC for some personal training. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. You understand? I hope you're ready. It ain't like a regular fitness gym with me, you know. So to prepare yourself, just type in Marine boot camp, what to expect on the first day. Type that in and prepare your mind like that, you know. For sure. George Boat says, how do you feel about watching combat sports if we are supposed to turn the other cheek? How do I feel? I think it's a difference. Me personally, I think it's a difference because when you're out there, let's just say you're in Walmart, somebody cut you off in line and stuff like that. Don't you got the opportunity to walk away? I mean, I see these World Star videos when people get into fights and whatnot, where as though they could turn away. You know what I'm saying? They could turn away from that. Me watching a combat sport like boxing or something like that, I'm watching for the sweet information of it. They call it the sweet science. The sweet science of it. Like, wow, okay, Terrence Crawford threw this punch. Wow, I can learn that. Oh, John, whatever his name is, John Jones did this move. Wow, man, I could learn that. The creative move, self-defense, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or Mayweather, he throws a pull counter a lot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna learn that in the gym for self-defense purposes. That's how I look at, you know what I mean, boxing or MMA and stuff like that. I look at the sweet science to it. I don't look at if two people pulverizing each other. I'm looking at the technique or the timing, the mathematics of when they throw their punches, how they throw their punches. You know what I'm saying? Timing, speed, agility. I'm looking at all that stuff. Some people just watch it for the entertainment. I can't watch golf because golf is boring to me. But golfers, they watching it for the perfection. You know what I mean? So it's parallel to me watching boxing. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I watch it for. You understand that? For the sweet science to it. Some people, just like when some people watch football and stuff like that, they watching. Okay, Tom Brady he threw it. When a person make the cut, he gonna throw the ball. You know what I mean? So some people don't look at the arts and the crafts to certain sports. They just watch it for the entertainment purposes, man. You know? So we're going to end it on that note. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. Be on the lookout for more videos on this channel. Peace, peace, peace. I'm out.